Happy Friday, my fellow strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will discuss all the possible reveals we could get for Stranger Things 5 on May 31st. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode again. Follow us on our social media platforms to stay updated with Mrs. Strange and the Stranger Universe family every day. And now, let us begin. We are officially in the month of May, and after months and months of silence, official news for Stranger Things Season 5 is finally set to happen, albeit at the tail end of the month. TUDUM, Netflix's signature global fan festival, is set to take place on May 31st in Los Angeles at the Kia Forum. For those of you who aren't familiar, TUDUM is the annual live event for Netflix that shows off what's coming next from its biggest shows and movies. It's basically Comic-Con for Netflix fans, and it's one of the must-watch events on the streaming service this year. The live-streamed showcase will spotlight the streamers' original shows and movies set to release in the near future. In addition to Season 5, TUDUM 2025 has an incredible lineup of originals, including Wednesday, Squid Game, One Piece, and so much more. If you're a fan of a Netflix series, chances are there is something for you at TUDUM. The Stranger Things social media account reposted the trailer and re-emphasized that the final season will indeed be shown to the public late at night on May 31st. As such, this brings us to our main topic. What surprises could be in store for us this year at TUDUM? What announcements and reveals for Stranger Things 5 will we see on May 31st? The late spring and early summer timing of TUDUM makes it a strategic moment for Netflix to unveil its release plans for the rest of the year. With Stranger Things 5 still lacking a confirmed launch window, the event could be the ideal opportunity to lock in its premiere date. Earlier this year, there were leaks and rumors suggesting that Season 5 would premiere in two parts, with Volume 1 on October 10th and Volume 2 on November 27th. While there are several signs pointing to these dates being legit, especially the latter date on Thanksgiving weekend, they're still unconfirmed, and therefore we won't know an official answer until Netflix themselves announces the premiere. The release dates for Stranger Things 4 were announced 3 months ahead of its premiere, May 27, 2022. This means if Netflix confirms that release window during its fan event in late May, Stranger Things Season 5 will likely begin streaming sometime in the fall, which would indeed align with an October 2025 premiere. But if you go even further back, Stranger Things 3 announced its release date farther in advance. A 6-month window from New Year's Day 2019 until the release date on July 4th. There is a similar gap between TUDUM on May 31st and Thanksgiving on November 27th. My guess is if the release dates don't get announced in the weeks ahead of TUDUM, then they will be officially revealed on May 31st for the whole world to finally know. Alongside the release date announcement, we have yet to see a proper first look at the final season. All we've had in the past were behind-the-scenes photos, a featurette from the production halfway into 2024, and the episode titles on Stranger Things Day. It is unfortunate that unlike the previous seasons, we didn't get a teaser for Season 5 a year before the release date. Perhaps we were so spoiled as a fanbase by being blessed with 4 teasers for Season 4, but I am shocked it's taken this long to reveal any footage of the grand finale. Maybe Netflix will rather wait to reveal the teaser to a large audience of fans and treat it like a massive event, just like the release dates. They could even do both in tandem, announce the release dates with a teaser trailer. As for what we could see in the teaser, my hope is they don't have any stock footage of previous seasons taking up half the time of the teaser itself, because that would feel like a slap to the fans by shoving nostalgia in their faces. Hopefully it is a longer teaser than the ones for Season 4 to make up for the lost time, maybe something like the teaser trailer for Wednesday Season 2 that released last week, running over 2 minutes. And finally, this is just a bold prediction that comes from nothing but fan wishes and sheer curiosity. The idea of a theatrical release of the final episode is a wish that some fans, including ourselves, have shared in regard to celebrating the epic conclusion of Stranger Things in the biggest way possible. This entire series has been built on 80s cinema. The show is basically the modern-day ET. Every consecutive season keeps getting bigger and more cinematic than the previous one. Sean Levy and Sadie Sink have expressed interest in ending the journey this way in previous interviews, And there's the fact that Netflix did release Stranger Things 4 Volume 2 in select theaters for Stranger Things Day back in 2022, with the pop culture impact that the show has left on society since 2016, and the fact that every season feels like an event in itself. I can't help but wonder if Netflix should release the final episodes in movie theaters as an optional way for fans to experience the end of the story. Yes, I do think that if this were to be considered, it should be simultaneously released on Netflix and theaters on the same day. Not every fan will be able to catch the finale on a movie theater if they live too far away from one, and depending on how crazy the crowds might get, it might be better off for some to watch it at the comfort of their homes without any interruptions. If Volume 2 consists of 2 episodes, like rumors suggest, there could be a 10-minute intermission between the episodes so audiences can get a bathroom break and buy more snacks. An announcement like this would definitely do wonders at TUDUM and, dare I say, overshadow the release dates and the teaser trailer. In any case, we shall see what will happen during the convention on May 31st. Overall, incredible times, and that is all that we have for today. What are your predictions for Stranger Things 5 during Netflix's TUDUM? Today's special shout-out is for C5R. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout-out, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Join us on our episode premieres to interact with Mrs. Strange and other members of the Stranger Universe family. Thank you all for watching. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe. Over and out.